Okay, so I just want to say before I start this video that I might be kind of all over the place because I just drank some caffeine and it's got me really freaking buzzed right now. I know that might be dramatic, but caffeine has like a freaking weird effect on me sometimes. And I know some people can just drink it and be fine and it doesn't affect them, but like for some reason it just really it like either does me really good or it really just ruins my fucking day. And it's starting to feel like it's ruining my day, so anyway, yeah. But anyway, the discussion that I want to talk about today is, do fragrances go bad? Like I know most things, if they're taken care of properly, like whether it be like um, canned goods or just things that just are not consumables, like that you're eating, I guess they would last forever. But fragrance, I feel like it might be a little different because it's like an oil, and there's like ingredients in it that could possibly go bad, unlike, like hand soap or something like that. But isn't it a little concerning that we all have like a collection of fragrances that we're not using that quickly, you know? Because like I just want to say, out of all my years of collecting fragrances, I've never once went through a full bottle. There's been bottles that I've like gotten really low, but like I've never went through a full bottle. And I just keep buying more. I'm just thinking to myself, like, are these going to even be like, is this worth buying if I'm never going to even use all of it and it's going to just go bad? And I know people say like, well, if it's stored properly, it'll last forever. And like I know there's people selling like vintage bottles online and stuff of like fragrances from like the 80s or even beyond that. But it's just like a little concerning because like nowadays they kind of make things not as greatly as they once were back in the day, and they use like shittier ingredients and stuff. And it just kind of makes me wonder, like, are a lot of these fragrances that we have, are they even going to be like good in like 5 years? But it also makes you wonder, like, why are you even buying something that you cannot use in 5 years? Like it's just still around. You bought it 5 years ago and it's still there. Like, why did you even buy this? And I know some things aren't, you don't go through things as fast as other, products you own, like deodorant, for example. But I don't think deodorant expires. It's kind of the same thing, but I don't know. It's just kind of like something that I'm like thinking about. It's like, is this really a smart idea to be buying this many freaking colognes? But my hair is fucked up. I just got out of the shower. But Jesus Christ. But anyway, just makes you wonder. Yeah, I said I was drinking coffee, but it's not even coffee. It's just freaking matcha. So, yeah, like I said, I don't know. Like I know there's some people out there that have like fragrances that they go through. They have to buy like every like 6 months or something, or 3 months. But I've really just never went through a freaking whole bottle of fragrance. And I find that interesting because I mean, it's not like I don't spray a lot either, It's just like I never get through them. I'm always buying more, and then I just kind of like my interests are in other places. I don't know, it's just kind of interesting. The fact that we're buying things that do expire and we just expect them to last forever. It's kind of like, I don't know, a metaphor of some kind. You're like buying this thing that you just expect to last forever. I don't know, but it doesn't ever. Nothing does, I guess. I don't know what I'm saying, but yeah. Anyway, also like I want to say this too. I haven't worn a fragrance in like 4 days. I don't know why. The last fragrance that I wore was the one I was reviewing for the James Dean video, but I just haven't worn anything since. And also, I will say that that fragrance that I wore, I didn't expect it to last as long as it did, but I was smelling it like well into the next day, and I was kind of shocked by that. But yeah, is there ever like a time in your life when you just like don't wear a fragrance? Like you just don't have the desire to even spray anything on you, even though you like everything you have and you like smelling good and you want to feel like, energized and your morale's lifted because of the fragrance. But I guess like sometimes you'll just be so overwhelmed and like so busy in your life and with work and shit, you just kind of don't even want anything on you. Like I just kind of get like that sometimes. I know there's like not really any rule like you have to wear it. You can buy it, and never wear it if you want. But I don't know. That just sometimes it's just kind of funny when I go like a long period of time without wearing anything. When every other week out of the year I'm just constantly dousing myself in it. But yeah, I think that's kind of all I have really to talk about. I'm still waiting on a fragrance in the mail to review. It's a famous musician's fragrance. Well, one of them anyways. I know there's like 3 that were listed, but this was the one that I chose. But yeah, not a super long video. I just got off work. I'm gonna do some other things before I go to bed and whatnot. But yeah, let me know what you think about this video. Let me know what you think about this whole idea of fragrances expiring and shit. I've never actually smelled a fragrance that has gone bad. I know there's people that have like old fragrances and they're like, oh, it's expired, it's gone sour and shit. Like, what does it smell like exactly? Does it smell like vinegar, or is it just like extremely diluted? I saw a video of somebody like spraying a really old fragrance and it just is not as powerful as it used to be. Is that like what expired means also in another way? It just is like extremely weak and it has no projection. It's like just basically water because all of the oils in it have just kind of dissipated or whatever. I don't know. It's just kind of interesting. But I will be surprised if in 20 or 30 years if I still have like my collection. I mean, I'm sure I'll have some, but I feel like I would probably downsize like crazy and just keep the things that I really like. Yeah, sorry, this video is just kind of random. It's like not really very structured. It's kind of just chilling. It's Friday though, thank God. Let me know what you have planned for this weekend. Let me know what you did this week. Yeah, this is like I said, this channel is not super serious or super strict. It's just kind of whatever, And I think that's kind of cool, just to have like a laid back vibe sometimes, like we're hanging out or something. It's kind of cool. There's been a lot of comments recently that I've been really interested in. Slowly reading all of them. I swear I'm not ignoring anyone. There's just so many. But anyway, also like there's been some people talking about trades and stuff. I was gonna make like a formal video about this, of like possibly trading fragrances. I don't have like a email for this channel yet, so whenever I get this channel like more built up and stuff, I'll make like an email, and then like any inquiries about like possible tradings or collaborations or anything like that, you can just email me. But as of right now, it's not exactly what I want to do yet, but I am interested in trading and stuff, but just give me a little bit more time basically, because I have tons of stuff I would be willing to trade, or giveaways, even stuff like that. I'm kind of interested in doing things like that and connecting with my subscribers more. But yeah, I plan on buying some more fragrances this weekend. I'm just kind of I kind of have the itch that I just need to scratch. And it's funny because like before this couple like months of me buying a lot of fragrances, I didn't buy like anything really for like months, like probably like 3 or 4 months. So I'm just trying to get back into my addiction here. But anyway, I think that's it. I just kind of rambled. As far as my outfit goes, it's kind of a shorter one, but I'm just wearing like black Dickies. It's cropped flannel and a wife beater. And yeah, I have my white Reeboks on, but I don't really feel like taking them off. But yeah, that's basically it. Let me know what you think, and I will see you later on. I might have another video later if I find like a fragrance or something tonight, or something else comes to mind. But yeah, I might see you later. Might see you tomorrow. I shall see you later. Goodbye. Au revoir. Bientôt.